Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, hope you all fine. I'm Asad Ali, lecturer, Multan Public School and College. And today we are going to start the same chapter, Mineral Resources, lecture number 2. In this chapter, first we will discuss the topic, uses of mineral and its occurrence. There are two examples which I have been written over here. First, rock salt. Rock salt has chemical composition as sodium chloride. The uses of the rock salt. Salt is extensively used as essential constituent of daily food and to glaze pottery, used in treating, smelting and refining of ores and metals, in manufacturing of ice cream, in cold storage and in drugs and medicines. It is also used for textile and tanning. After meeting the domestic demand, the rock salt is also being exported. And now we'll see where this mineral is occur. The occurrence of this mineral, the rock salt occurs in whole of the salt range. However, at present, it is being mined extensively at various places such as Kheoda, Kalabagan district of Jhelum, Chakwal, Khushab, Mianwali. The salt mining is being done by Pakistan Mineral Development Corporation, Punjab, Mineral Development Corporation and some private parties. Secondly, we'll discuss limestone. Limestone or calcium carbonate is a sedimentary rock and rarely pure in nature. Usually it has impurities like clay, sand and compounds of iron, magnesium, silicon, phosphorus and sulfur. Now we'll see and we'll discuss what are the uses of limestone. Limestone is used in the manufacturing of lime. It is main ingredient of cement industry. It is also used in blocks or as aggregates in construction, in chemical work and in glass industry. Now we'll discuss its occurrence. Limestone occur in the Punjab province. There are huge deposits of limestone in Salt Range, Margala Hills and Koh-e-Suleiman. The limestone deposits are found abundantly in district of Attock, Rawalpindi, Jhelum, Chakwal, Khushab and Mianwali. And now in the second slide, you will see that there are the different mineral departments who are working for the development of the minerals in Pakistan, because Pakistan has only begun to scratch the surface of its sources potential. The last few years have seen large mineral deposits being underneath, including an iron ore body in the central province of Punjab. This discovery, announced in 2015, reportedly contains an estimated 500 billion tons of iron ore and is owned by Metallurgical Corporation of China. In Pakistan, the mineral departments, those who are working for the promotion of the minerals and for the development of the minerals in Pakistan in the different eras, these organizations or departments, working for the development of minerals in Pakistan. Firstly, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Resources, which was established in 1997. Its head office in Islamabad. Its function, responsible for all mineral sources across Pakistan. Secondly, a Geological Survey of Pakistan. It established in August 1947. Its head office in Quetta. Its function, mapping and investigation of Pakistan mineral resources. Third, Pakistan Mineral Development Corporation. It was established in 1974. Its head office in Islamabad. Marketing and exhibition of Pakistan minerals. Next, Resource Development Corporation. It was established in 1974. Its head office in Islamabad. Its function, development of copper, and Sandak mine in Balochistan. Here I've been told to you in Sandak because there are three metals formed in Balochistan, okay, in the Sandak: gold, silver, and copper, okay, because there's a 10 times up the same metals, okay, are found in the Reko Diq, because the Reko Diq is a huge, you can say, Pakistan's mineral sources of copper, gold, and silver as well. Next, Gemstone Corporation of Pakistan. It was established in 1979, and its function is development of gemstone resource across Pakistan. The environmental problems caused by mineral extraction and the natural capital degradation, you can see in the picture and in the slide. Extracting, processing, and using non-renewable mineral and energy resources. Okay, here there are the different steps. Okay, firstly mining, second exploration, extraction, processing, transportation, purification, manufacturing, use, transportation or transmission to individual user, eventual use and discarding. Because these steps have different environmental effects. The different environmental effects are there, and on the in the assignment, okay, because you will write the environmental effects on the next slides. Okay. Now we'll discuss the environmental problems caused by mineral extraction. First one, pollution. Mining operation often pollute the atmosphere, surface and groundwater. Rainwater seeping through soil heaps may become heavily contaminated, acidic or turbid, with potentially devastating effects on nearby streams and rivers. Trace elements, cadmium, cobalt, copper, and others, when leached from mining wastes and concentrated in water, soil, or plants, may be toxic or may cause diseases in people and other animals who consume contaminated water or plants. Huge volumes of dust generated by explosions, transportation, and processing may lead to the death of surrounding vegetation. Chemical used in the extraction process, such as drilling, muds, are often highly polluting substances. Destruction of land. Mining activity can cause a considerable loss of land because of chemical contamination, destruction of productive layers of soil, and often considerable loss of wildlife habitat. Subsidence. The presence of old deep mines may cause the ground surface to subsidize in a vertical or horizontal direction. This may severely damage buildings, roads, and farmland, as well as alter the surface drainage patterns in mining areas close to towns and urban areas. Noise. Blasting and transportation cause noise disturbance to local residents and to wildlife. Energy. Extraction and transportation requires huge amounts of energy, which adds to impact such as acid, rain, and global warming. Because the global warming is the common issue of all the world, because the world, all the countries are facing the same problems. There are the three major problems of the world. Means that all the countries are facing three common problems, in which economic crises are there, terrorism, and global warming is one of them, through which the environment of every country is changed day by day. So that's why this put a very, you can say, a harmful effect on the environment. Impact on the biological environment. Physical changes in the land, soil, water, and air associated with mining directly and indirectly affect the biological environment. Direct impacts include death of plants or animals caused by mining activity. Indirect impacts include changes in nutrient cycling, total biomass, species diversity, and ecosystem stability due to alterations in groundwater or surface water availability or equality. Last point, which caused by mineral extraction, and it put a very, you can say, harmful effect, okay, on the environment. Long-term supplies of mineral resources. Since mineral resources are non-renewable resource, it is important for all countries to take a low-waste, sustainable each approach to dealing with them. Developed countries need to change from a high-waste, throw-away approach, and developing countries need to ensure that they do not adopt such an approach. Low-waste approach requires emphasis on recycling, reusing, and waste reduction, and less emphasis on dumping, burying, and burning. And at the end, there are some assignments for you. Firstly, you will write down the different types of coal which are found in Pakistan, and you will clearly explain each type as well. Secondly, write down 2 metallic and non-metallic minerals which are extracted in Pakistan, and write down their uses, and also write that where these minerals are occurred on the same pattern which have been discussed in the first slide. Because of the 2 examples which we discussed, okay, for your easiness. Third, from slide number 3, through which we discuss the different steps of natural capital degradation, okay. You will study again that slide, okay, and you will write